Hello, good morning.
We're good.
Pompey Eclectic.
Morning.
Pompey
Electric.
What's up?
Yeah. Pompey Electric.
Too early.
Pompey Electric.
No, it's good.
Oh,
Well, we're all here, aren't we? But we're not
Yeah.
quite together yet. As
no,
everyone can tell.
Yeah.
not
What
enough
episode?
coffee.
Yeah. No.
It's 17. It's episode 17, I think.
Yeah,
17.
and we've got what now? Who we got here? We got Simon the Cut,
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Shaolin, Phil, and Swampy. Hello.
Hello,
Hey.
Swampy. Hello, Simon.
Yeah, hello. So
I have to say, I have been calling you Grandpa Swampy on the social media. I
you
don't know
call
if it's
me
okay.
whatever you want.
Okay, good. Because I think that's quite nice. Yeah.
It's lovely.
We'd like to just acknowledge
Oh.
that you're prolific in the sack, and neither of us have produced any children.
Plus, he's got all the hair,
Oh,
so that
oh.
and we've lost most of ours. So does that mean that if he's the grandpa, what are we?
Yeah, ancient.
I don't know.
We are
don't know.
mummies.
Yeah. I mean, I'll respond to whatever you want. I don't care.
Right. No, Grandpa Swampy's good.
Wow. So
Quite endearing.
yeah,
It's quite nice.
listen, we got someone listening to us going, "What are they going on about?" We better say something.
Hey, we may actually have a listener because I've been on this weight loss course thing run by the council.
I
I've
noticed you're
been
looking a bit slimmer.
And yeah, well, I've only lost 5 kilograms so far. Most of it's from my cheeks, but
Yeah, that's what I've got
I
to work
think
on.
it's going to be very successful. But there's a lady who I sit with. Well, it's a couple, actually, 2 ladies who I sit with. Woohoo!
Wow.
And one of them I already knew, and the other one is new to me. But
New
yeah,
to
she's
me.
interested in our podcast. So
Oh,
she's listened to one of my Area 51.3 podcasts, and she's going to listen to a Pompey Eclectic one.
very
Or
nice.
Will she talk to you again?
So we might even get a comment and a winner of our prize
Oh yeah.
of our question that we launched last podcast.
Oh, yeah. Got about that. Hey,
Yeah.
happy days.
Anyway, let's see.
Yeah,
Let's see.
so anyway, today's subject,
Yeah.
what can we go for? And I was thinking comedy films.
Comedyville.
Yeah. Now, we don't have to do a top 10. We don't have to do it because it's all interpretive on comedy, and at the end of the day,
Yeah.
It is,
everybody
yeah.
likes something different.
Yeah, it's very
So,
subjective.
Yeah. I
Yes,
just
yes.
think we should reel through some films and see where it takes us.
Well,
Yeah,
so
let's
you
do
mean
it.
comedy
Yeah.
films? Comedy films, you said.
Yeah, comedy films, sir.
So films that we've seen
Yeah.
in our life that have made us laugh,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
we talk about them. That's it. I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice and simple.
That's-
All right.
Yeah.
So, who would like to start?
Well,
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll start because I've been up since 4 doing my research. You see. Just blown the cover. We made it look like we just decided what to do.
You did
right. Anyway,
research.
so I watched. Sorry, I watched. I remembered quite a few films that have been lost in the annals of history and sort of forgotten about, and I have a feeling that some of them have been buried politically.
those history annals.
For various reasons. You know, it's like if the actors cross the producers or something, you know, then they just say, "Oh, we'll just bury the film, and you won't get any royalties."
That's not
I
nice.
don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, but this is one which I loved at the time when I was a kid. It was 1985, so I was 9 years old, and it was called Spies Like Us.
Yes, I've seen that.
Ah, yes.
And it was a great film, very funny, I thought. And I had to dig this out this morning on YouTube and pay £3.49 to rent it, so I could
Blimey.
watch it. And it was great because I
Oh.
couldn't remember anything about it. It's so funny. Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah,
Right.
now I've just looked it up. I do remember this film.
I definitely
Very
saw it,
good.
but yeah, I saw it when I was a teenager. This is I remember Chevy Chase in Fletch and stuff like that. Well, those were quite good. But yeah, Spies Like Us. Let me search it.
but you don't see their films anymore. These two,
No.
and this one has been so well buried.
Oh, John Landis
it's
directed
available
it.
on
That's why.
YouTube to rent.
You know about the John Landis thing, don't you?
No, what happened? What happened? Tell me, because I'm intrigued.
Well,
I wanted to know why this has been done.
John Landis, during the filming of Twilight Zone, the movie, his segment resulted in the fatality of two kids. I think it was. They got killed in a explosion or something. A helicopter crashing and exploding, and they didn't have enough safety precautions. And he said, they did warn him, and the director said, no, let's do it. And then they killed these kids. Yeah, it's all over YouTube. You can search it. But after that, he was kind of disgraced. So that was 1983 when that happened. And Spies Like Us was in 85.
85.
So that could have been his last film that he did. But yeah, he was kind of...
Yeah, well, if there was a court case, it would have rumbled on for more than 2 years. So it was probably all settled that he was to be disgraced after Spies Like Us. Then.
Yeah, it was awful. It was. There was. You can see the behind the scenes stuff, and it was. Yeah, it's quite. I mean, he still did stuff. He still did stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I sort of brought it down
to our. I knew there was something. I knew there was something because it was almost erased from my memory. I don't really know how I remembered it. It's because I spent best part of an hour really trying to trawl my memory for films.
And
I'd seen,
he's also got
rare ones.
Yeah, and he's also got a Rick Mayall connection to American Wealth in London because he directed that. And he saw Rick and Aid on stage and then asked them to be in his film. And Aid thought it was a joke. Rick turned up, so he was immortalised in the slaughtered lamb scene. And that was the same director of Spies Like Us, I believe. But then again, did he... I can't see it in the list. Where's Spies Like Us?
What a brilliant film!
It might not be in the top 100, to be honest with you.
So what was it you like?
I mean, okay, now it's a bit dated now in terms of pace, I think, but it's actually got lots of sort of physical humour that's very funny. It's got quite a lot of one-liners that are funny, like where they land in a forest and they hear a noise of an animal in the background. And Dan Aykroyd says, "Oh, that's a dickfer." And Chevy Chase says, "What's a dickfer?" And Dan Aykroyd says, "Peeing with."
What's the dick for peeing with?
It takes a while to sink in that one. What's a dick for? But the thing is, there are loads of jokes that are quite good, and you had to be there. I can't deliver it, okay? These
Aykroyd.
geniuses.
I've always loved Aykroyd. Chevy Chase was a bit lambasted recently, wasn't he, over the last few years for being a bit of a tosser. He's a bit like the Steven Seagal of comedies in a way, but he was funny. I mean, back in the day, I loved him in National Lampoon films and Fletch and the Three Amigos. He was good in so many good films.
Yeah.
That's
it was Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yeah, let's talk about that then, because you segued into that. That's on my list. Three Amigos. Yeah, what a brilliant film that was. Great fun. It was one of those 80s family movies, so nothing harmful in it, just good family entertainment and funny. And,
stupid and...
Who was the third Amigo?
Silly humour.
Who was the third Amigo?
It was Steve Martin.
That's right, Chevy Chase.
Martin.
And
the
other guy, the skinny guy.
Yeah, he was in Inner Space.
That's right.
In Inner Space.
Yeah, that's a great film as well.
Martin Short.
That's right, Martin Short. How can I forget that?
He was in a lot of films back then.
I remember my school play. We did the big school play, and we did the. We kind of brought the house down because we walked on the stage and it was like a saloon sort of. We walked up.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, exactly. We went up there. We faced off against each other, and everyone was hiding in the bar. And then we did the thing, whatever.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
And everyone, all the parents were laughing. That's brilliant. One of my highlights of my career.
It's excellent. Oh, good. Well, focus on that and not the King's Theatre then.
Oh, oh,
Sorry,
they
I
had to
didn't mean
bring.
to bring it down. But look, they did My Little Buttercup, didn't they? In that,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
remember that when they walked into the bar and
Yeah.
they decided to put on a show for them, and they got on the piano and they were dancing to My Little Buttercup. It was brilliantly funny, and
Yeah.
I love that scene where they have to face the invisible swordsman.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
reading out the
Very Monty
instructions,
Python.
and now say the magic chant, and they have to do these ridiculous chants. Like one of them goes "Fali fali fali fali," ah, ha, ha. And they just do these ridiculous chants, and it's hilarious. And he shoots the invisible swordsman by accident because he couldn't see where he was. Good, yeah,
Yeah.
very fun.
It's classic.
Anyway, sorry, I feel like I'm hogging the limelight here.
No, you're doing great. Two good choices there.
Well, who did the Three Amigos? Who directed that? Wasn't that the same guy that did Spaceballs and all that?
It's
Mel
John
Brooks, is it?
John Landers. So John Landers
Oh,
coming
it's John
to
Landis as
America.
well. Yeah, of course, I said that
Yeah.
already. Yeah, so Landis, yeah, he did a lot of good stuff back in the day before the.
What year was that then?
That was
That must have been around the
86.
same time.
86.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was prolific then.
Yeah.
Landis.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant. And Blues Brothers was also one of my favourite. That's on my list. The Blues Brothers. I love that film. So many
Yeah.
cameos.
Yeah, you see, I was never into it, but my best mate at school loved it. He was well into it, but I just never got it.
I just I had it on video, and I've watched it so many times. Blues Brothers was one of my favourite comedies growing up, and just because of the amount of car chases and crazy comedy and the songs and the so many famous. Everyone was in it. Everyone turns up in it almost. And they later on made the Blues Brothers 2000, which everyone hated, but I even enjoyed that. It wasn't as good, but
Yeah, no,
Belushi
I weren't keen on that one.
yeah, Belushi was gone, so it wasn't the real Blues Brothers anymore.
Well, John Belushi was considered a comedy genius,
Yeah.
wasn't he? He was like a comedy genius is comedy genius, but he sort of destroyed himself with drugs.
That's right, yeah, drugs
Yeah.
and alcohol, and a bit like Candy.
He
I
used
think
to go on stage
wasn't
completely out of his head.
John Candy was a bit into the alcohol, wasn't he? He was one of my favourites. Out of all the
I don't know, but I have a feeling he's going to crop up in these lists somewhere.
yeah, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Spaceballs, obviously. Oh,
Yeah.
John
Right,
Candy
since-
and Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
John Candy was amazing.
Since we're already talking about it, then I can't remember what was my favourite John Canfield. There were so many. I love all this film. Brewster's Millions,
Yeah.
one of the best
Oh,
comedy
right, he wasn't
films
that,
ever.
wasn't he? That's Richard Pryor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a great film!
Again,
that was.
another great comedian actor there.
Yeah, and the whole concept
Yeah,
of it as
definitely.
well. The film is very high concept. You have to spend this amount of money to get. Yeah, it's really cool.
30 days, yeah.
30 days. That was it. Yeah.
30 million in 30 days to get the 30 billion,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were so many good films growing up that I loved, and there just aren't any good comedies that we're gonna look back on as classics that I can feel being made today. I mean, there's the odd good film, but I mean.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I've got a very good well, I'll say modernish classic.
Look,
Yeah.
today the film.
Who's that?
The film.
Go for it.
Oh, go on, Em.
Oh well, Shaun of the Dead.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
Phil's big into that.
Yeah, and Hot Fuzz
Yeah.
as well.
I'm not. Yeah, see, I'm not big on Simon Pegg films, really.
Really? Oh no,
Yeah.
to me, this is a modern classic.
Yeah, I agree.
In
I
the
agree.
Winchester, Paul Hughes, Queen, smashing the shit out of zombies.
And to me,
How
I did
is that
watch
not
those
cool?
films. It was entertaining, I think, but I don't think it's very memorable for me. But
Oh
I
no.
just
my taste.
to me, it's Edgar Wright, the director. The way he directs a film, the way he writes it and lays it out. He's brilliant, and there's certain sort of signature things he does. You can tell it's a film. It's his editing, and the
Yeah.
way he kind of does these premonitions, like the whole thing in Shaun of the Dead. We're gonna shots with Bloody Mary and back in. They kind of
Yeah.
set out what's going to happen by talking about something else. And these little things
That's it.
that I love. Edgar Wright's a genius. I actually preferred Hot Fuzz more than Shaun of the Dead in some ways because
Yeah,
it was more
like
my
Hot
kind of thing.
Fuzz.
Whereas Shaun of the Dead was like a Romero kind of tribute, and I love horror films.
Yeah.
But they Hot Fuzz is more about action movies and
Yeah.
like
What
Point
you
Break
mean? The
and-
bit where he gets the goes into the shed with all the guns and starts tapping the bloody mine bomb.
Yeah. And I like the fish out of water as well aspect of Hot Fuzz, where he's the hardened city cop, and he has to go to this small farmyard, and there's no danger. Like he's famous for arresting all these punks, and he's got to catch chickens, catch ducks in the farmyard, in the farm village.
Yeah,
and it's
I'll tell you what, I did see Simon Pegg in the other day, and I thought he was quite good, but it's only a little cameo role. Is Guest House Paradiso.
Yeah, you saw it finally.
Oh,
great film.
Yeah. Well, I think I've seen it before. Maybe I didn't see it. I watched it and I don't remember it.
It's
I
basically
don't remember any of it, but
Faulty,
I laughed
Faulty
out
Towers
loud
on
so
crack.
much. It was Faulty Towers on crack, exactly. Even the hotel looks like the Faulty Towers set.
Yeah.
The way it's laid out, and
Yeah,
it looks
I must
almost the
admit,
same.
I've not actually seen that film.
It's quite funny.
So they went up to 11 with everything. So for those who aren't used to Rick Mayall's humour, and it's going to be like, what the is this? But
I do remember watching that. Now, if I'm not correct, isn't one of those scenes where he's wearing sadistic underwear?
Yeah. Rubber spiky pink or orange underwear.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But he loves wandering around in his pants, doesn't he? Or he did.
God bless him.
I think the best bit was Candle in the Eye. I think I showed a clip of that in the last pod. Candle in the Eye, right out. So funny.
I have to confess, I didn't watch the last pod.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't see that.
I showed a clip of it.
I don't know why I didn't watch it. I normally watch them. I just love watching it. I love watching what we do.
Yeah, sure.
It's so vain, isn't it? Anyway,
there's some great. Marshy's right. There are still good modern films. Most of the good funny movies being made today in the West, I would say, are mostly animation. Pixar. They're funny. They're well written. A lot of the good humour is in the animated films these days, more than.
I hate Pixar with a passion.
Why?
Yeah, because I just hate that whole genre. It's just I just find it really tacky and commercial, and
it may be tacky and commercial, but when you got children,
the kids love it. I know, yeah,
and you have to sit down and watch it.
Toy Story
keeps them quiet for a couple of hours.
But you do get into it.
But it's not just Pixar. Okay, I'm sure you're going to like this one. Is Wallace and Gromit, and is art.
Yeah, I do admire Wallace and Gromit, but I don't find it that entertaining. Did
you see the movie, the Wallace and Gromit movie, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit? That was hilarious.
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
That was hilarious. The feature-length movie was brilliant. That's up there, one of my favourite comedies. It's hilarious.
I do think there are some great scenes in there. I think it was from the original one, was it, where he's laying down the tracks?
Oh, that's the short one. The Wrong Trousers. Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, you see, I think the short ones were best. I mean, I still go back to the British Gas adverts, Creature Comforts, and I think that was his finest work.
I liked Curse of the Were-Rabbit because the characters, not just Wallace and Gromit, they had the famous actress playing the posh lady. She did a brilliant job. It just cracked me up, that film. I didn't think it was going to be as good as the shorts, and I still prefer the shorts in some ways. But Helena Bonham Carter did a brilliant character. Lady Campanula Tottington, and Ralph Fiennes is in it. Peter Kay was great. I'm not the biggest Peter Kay fan.
I'm going to throw this out there though. Isn't Aardman Animations a big sellout?
Well, they tried
sellout job.
Well, they tried and failed, didn't they? They tried to get into Hollywood with Chicken Run, and I didn't really like that.
Yeah, but didn't they get bought by Pixar or
Well, no,
Disney
they
or
got
something.
chewed up and spat out. Now they've gone back to doing their own thing
Did
again.
they?
Yeah,
Oh right. Oh well, that's good. I'll take it
flushed
all back.
away. They did the film
They're a
flushed away,
sell-in. They're a
that kind
buy-in.
yeah. Same with that's happened with Doctor Who now. I think Disney are going to say, it's crap. Give it back to BBC. If you like that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
basically, it didn't go down too well. But then I'm not surprised with the new modern Doctor Who.
Doctor Woke.
Yeah, basically, it was crap
Yeah.
the last couple of
Who did it get sold to then? Doctor Who?
Disney.
I've missed that completely.
Disney,
Oh, was it?
Disney Plus took it on. I'm not sure what the deal was, but yeah, no, they hasn't done that well, and I don't think that Disney are now saying, yeah.
I think they need to recall the original sort of format, and that was always based on some guy who's an actor who's a brilliant character himself as a human being.
Yeah.
And you give that guy the role of Doctor. It's already someone who's charismatic and completely out there and wacky. I mean, they were all the early Doctors. Like, if you look at the first 8 or so, they were all really unusual, interesting people. And I think that's fundamentally the point. It has to be
and with the
unique and
reboot, the
different.
first guy they had is Eccleston. Christopher
Yeah,
Eccleston. He was great because he was kind of like...
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was... I remember because I never really watched Doctor Who, apart from when I was really young. I used to come home from school and have my oxtail soup and watch Tom Baker's Book Tower and then watch an episode of Doctor Who. And I used to love that, the Cybermen and the old cardboard cutout scenery.
Right, let's do it. How many Doctor Who's can you name? The actors.
Oh God!
Oh,
Is this related to comedy?
Peter Davidson.
It's not.
I said
John
one already.
Pertwee.
Christopher Eccleston.
You
Pete.
said
Matt
Tom
Smith.
Baker. Tom Baker.
It begins. His
I
surname
think
begins with
John
P.
Pertwee was
Pertwee. That's it.
John Pertwee.
That's what I was
Was
thinking.
he the first? I think he might have been the first one.
I think
Can't remember.
he was. Yeah. And there were loads more. That's it, really. The new one,
Yeah.
and there's a girl one. There's a lady
Anyway.
one.
Anyway,
moving
we're
on.
going a bit off topic here, aren't we?
Yes. Take us back
That's
on.
why it's eclectic.
So I'm going to go back to comedy films.
All right.
Okay, and it was, I think, in the 80s. I can't exactly remember. Yeah, 1980, and we love to fly when we get the chance. Aeroplane.
Airplane. One and two.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
has to be the first one.
See, that was almost like a whole new comedy genre. I think.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I loved it.
slapstick, funny.
Don't
Hilarious.
Call Me Shirley.
Yeah,
that's
Was
the
that
one.
in that?
Originates from
yes, that's the
yeah.
one. Yeah, and the
And there was
autopilot.
And there was that weird, the blow up dog one. And there was that that weird kind of uncomfortable bit with the kid comes into the cockpit and he's like, "There's a bit today."
Yeah, well, risque. Yeah, all right. Some of these ones I'm going to suggest are slightly risque nowadays.
I
And
remember
slightly wrong in the head.
I remember the nun
it's my
with the guitar,
childhood.
the nun with the guitar, and then she knocks out the breathing tube from the kid.
Yeah.
Such a funny film. I love all that. And finally, we ventured into what's his name? The guy who did Spaceballs and all that. You said his name before. I can't
I
remember.
know I shouldn't have given up coffee
Mel.
today.
Mel Brooks.
No. Mel Brooks, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Airplane, Spaceballs, and Young Frankenstein. All those I grew up on. Top Secret was another great one.
now here's something for you. I don't know if you two are aware. Spaceballs. There's a sequel
It's
coming.
been shot. It's been made. Part 2.
Yes,
And he's like 98 or something now, Mel Brooks, isn't he? So
Yeah.
maybe
And-
not that old, but
I think they got most of the original cast back because they've even got Rick Mayo out of retirement.
who?
Hang on.
Not Rick Mayo.
Hang on. No, not
It'd
Rick
be good
Mayo.
be good if they managed to dig him up.
Rick, hang on.
Maybe
hang
it was
on.
AI.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis, you mean?
Oh, that would be good.
Rick Romanis, that's the
Oh,
one.
Rick Romance, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he quit the industry, didn't he? Back after he did his shrink,
Yeah,
blew up the baby or whatever, shrunk the kids and all that, and then he left,
Yeah.
and he kind of didn't want to, and he looked after his kids, and then he finally got tempted back to be the Dark Helmet again.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Dark Helmet and Pizza the Hut was brilliant. I mean, disgusting.
Inspired. Yeah, and it looks so good.
I don't know whether Pizza the Hut is more disgusting, or that Dutch character. You know, the guy out of Wayne's World.
Yeah,
Dana Carvey.
Rick
No, the other
Mike Myers.
Yeah, Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in Gold
a character.
Gold member?
Yeah, Gold member.
Gold,
He did a character.
Gold.
Was it the orange? Was it the orange one who was Dutch, or have I got them mixed up? Anyway, it was fairly disgusting. Bits of his skin were falling.
Yeah, that's Gold member. Gold member.
I can't decide which one of those is more disgusting, and neither of them I find funny. But you know,
didn't he pick bits of his skin off and he chewed it? He ate it, didn't he?
Yeah.
I like Gold.
Anyway, he's British, so we better not slag him off because he's British.
Mike Myers is genius.
I love
him. I love Austin Powers. Those ones are hilarious.
Yeah.
I love Wayne's World.
Yeah, Wayne's World is so legendary.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Yeah,
that's great.
And the other thing was the Keanu Reeves one. What was that called?
Bill and Ted.
Ugh.
Bill and Ted.
The second one was a bit awful. The third one was a bit crap, but it had some good moments. It was all right. The first one's still a classic, though. The first Bill and Ted is my favourite out of those era.
But what I love about Wayne's World and those two guys is that actually that was a homemade show, wasn't it? They used to put out on an obscure channel in the US.
Yeah.
And that's how they got famous. So they're sort of self-made comedy genii.
And the film kind of resembled a load of skits, didn't they? A load of different skits sort of stitched together, but they were so funny. And I like the second one as well. I like when he with his girlfriend when he goes home to meet the dad. Or dad comes over and he just starts doing kung fu with him. And there's so many little funny bits.
I can't remember that. We'll have to watch that again.
Wayne's World 2 is great, and they put the big festival on. It's not quite as good as I remembered it when I last saw it. Wayne's World 2. Wayne's World 1 still holds up, more of a classic. But
do they do a if you build it? That's right. Yeah, the naked Indian. I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, so many good.
I vaguely remember bits of it.
Yeah.
I mean, those films were our teen years. You know, they came along when we were in our teens, and
that's it.
I think I quite like Austin Powers, but I don't really find it laugh out loud funny. But I think I only like it because of Liz Hurley.
Oh,
here we go.
Yeah, even I have to admit, she was rather.
I mean, if you want to make a movie sell tickets, then you just get Liz Hurley in a cat suit.
That's it, exactly.
You know, in a skin tight suit, and you're laughing all the way to the bank. I mean, I can't remember what was the other one. That one where she plays the devil. That's another one as well.
Oh, Devil Wears Prada, is it? Something like that?
No, I think it was before that. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be told in the comments by all of our listeners.
Oh, yeah, we'll be inundated.
How wrong we are on everything.
Post down below. Please, anyone. Right, so...
Anyone, we're begging you. Give the prize. You don't have to answer the question.
Cash prize.
You don't have to worry about buying Phil's book. Don't worry about that. Just say anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me say some films because you've been saying I've haven't got a chance to say anything yet.
Oh, because Phil hasn't been moaching over the top of everyone else for half an hour. He thinks he hasn't had a word in.
Go
on.
Funny
Go on,
film.
Phil. We're going to stay quiet.
This is an obvious one.
30 seconds.
Out of all the comedies that I was trying to think what film has really made me laugh the most out of all the comedies I've seen. And there's one film in particular, which it just used to make me cry laughing. And we used to have French students over, and I used to always show them this film as well, and they always used to laugh. So it wasn't just me, and that was The Naked Gun.
Oh yeah,
the original Naked Gun. The comedy is so good, and it just keeps on coming. And it's just so stupid and dumb, but it's brilliant. And it just builds and builds and builds. And the second part wasn't as good. The third part was even worse. Or there was one redeeming scene. I watched them all with Tan recently, and Tan was laughing. For me, the Naked Gun might be my favourite ever comedy. Monty Python is up there, but in terms of making me actually laugh, physically convulsed with laughter, it's probably that one. It's probably Naked Gun. Yes, that's it really. But I'm going to get onto some other comedy films which you two haven't seen later, not from the West.
Have you ever laughed so much at a comedy film that you had sex?
With yourself or with others?
I thought that would silence you. Because do you see what I did there? Have you ever heard, like, Christopher Hitchens, who was born in Portsmouth, incidentally? He used to say that he liked hilarious sex. Have you ever had sex that made you laugh afterwards?
No,
no, I don't.
I'm not talking about clown sex, which is another dark interpretation.
That's scary.
But if you have some kind of sexual encounter and afterwards, it's something about it. It's so good, it just makes you laugh. And I don't know. Anyway, Christopher Hitchens used to talk about this hilarious sex, he called it.
Well,
what I did is I flipped that and I said, "Have you laughed so much at a comedy film that you had sex?"
Heightened emotions can merge into arousal. So, if you're with a lady who doesn't like horror films, do you terrify her by dropping your pants or by making her laugh? It depends what.
Let's just go on X-rated, right? Sorry about that. Go on, take it back. I should take the lead back.
Okay, right. Well,
and Naked Gun, I said that's the film I've loved the most. That made me laugh the most. What about you, Marshy?
Oh well, there's a couple, and one of them we've already sort of skimmed on, Monty Python.
Mm.
But this one, The Holy Grail.
Yeah, love it.
That didn't hurt. That's just a bloody flesh wound.
It's a flesh wound.
Yeah, that's. You
and
see,
what did the
really
Romans ever do for us?
I really like comedy sketches more than whole films, and so what I really like is the scenes in comedy film. Great scenes in comedy films, and that one of The Black Knight, is one of the best.
Yeah,
where he gets all his limbs chopped off and he's still saying, "Come on, I'll have you." It's brilliant.
I like the swamp, like the kid, the sort of very feminine son. And he's like, "All this could be yours, lad. All this could be yours, but I don't want it." And then Lancelot thinks she's a girl and tries to rescue her from the tower. And then there's the lesbian castle where Michael Palin's like, he doesn't want to leave. I want some peril, and then Lancelot's trying to drag him out. I bet you're gay.
Yeah.
There's so many brilliant things in it.
It's a timeless classic.
Yeah.
And then
Life of Brian, also great.
Oh yeah,
very clever. A lot more. I like Holy Grail because it's simpler and Life of Brian's more political in a lot of ways.
Especially the horses with the coconuts.
Oh yeah. I think they did in the Holy Grail. They did that "Bring Out Your Dead" joke the first time, where he's got the barrow full of dead bodies, and he says, "Bring out your dead," and he falls over and dies. And they copied that in Blackadder, didn't they? In the first series, there's a clip doing the same thing.
I just found out recently the first series of Blackadder has a different writer than the others, and it didn't do very well, and they had to do a lot of convincing to get.
Rowan Atkinson wrote the first series.
Oh, he just on his own, and then they got
baby. Totally his baby.
Who was the? Was it
Richard Curtis?
Curtis, that was it. Curtis got involved. Yeah, genius. But I still like the first Blackadder. It was still really funny, different. And the best thing about it was the king, played by one of my favourite all-time actors. I'd love to get him. I'm writing something at the moment. Brian Blessed. I'm writing a sitcom at the moment, and I've written a role that I know. All I can think of is Brian Blessed as his dad. But he's like 90 now or something.
I think Miriam Margolyes who played the Spanish Infanta?
Yeah, she was great as well. Fantastic.
The pair of them were brilliant.
Really good. That was the chemistry between those two was fantastic. Yeah. and she kind of put up.
Anyway, back to films.
Back to films. Okay, let's do a quick section called films that these two haven't seen. From the
Golden
West.
Thread.
Golden Thread.
Is it Golden Thread? Thread.
Okay, so you two have mostly lived in the world of the West. When I met Marshy, first of all, I did manage to get him into some different films from Hong Kong. I lent him a couple of movies. Yeah. Do you remember what movies those were, Marshy? They weren't comedies, but
no, Better Tomorrow, I think, was one of them.
Tomorrow, and I think maybe God of Gamblers or.
Yes, God of Gambler. It was Chow
the Killer, wasn't it? The Killer.
Yeah. And now The Killer. Yeah, that's going off topic.
Yeah, but anyway, I let you these two films. Marshy had never watched, as far as I know, never watched any Hong Kong movies. And then the next day, I looked at him in the morning, and something had changed in him, and he got the bug of Hong Kong movies. And so I'm not sure if you ever saw any Stephen Chow movies, because I told you. When last time, I think we went into the sex shop at CEX.
Yeah,
and we for non-UK, that's not sex, as in they sell CDs and movies and games. I told you to get Kung Fu. I told you to get Kung Fu Hustle, and I still think you haven't seen it.
No, not yet.
God.
No,
Kung Fu Hustle's up there with one of my favourite all-time comedies, not just in the East but the West too. It's hilarious. And that's by a guy called Stephen Chow, Chel Sing Chi. And Jackie Chan was number one in the box office, and Stephen Chow came along, and suddenly Jackie was number two. Jackie's like, what the hell? Who's this guy? Come out of nowhere, making these silly comedies, and everyone loves them. And that's because they're brilliant. Sorry, Jackie Chan. You were fairly trounced by a genius called Stephen Chow.
I thought you were going to mention Police Story at some stage.
That's an action film. It's got some comedy in it. But Stephen Chow is purely comedy, and he's a lot of people don't like working with him because he doesn't really have a script. He just kind of makes it up as he goes along. But he's done so many amazing comedies. Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle were the most famous in the West. But he did the God of Gamblers parody films. He did Kung Fu God of Cookery, the Fight Back to School films. So many, and they're amazing. And some of his more period stuff is also brilliant. But yeah, I recommend Stephen Chow. If you haven't seen any Hong Kong comedies, definitely watch from Stephen Chow. Start with Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle. And Marshy, maybe you can watch it in the next month and then report back on the next pod to see. I'm putting him on the spot now to see what you thought of Kung Fu Hustle. Because you know how good that you loved the Better Tomorrow and the Killer back in the day. This is the equal of that in comedy. As good as that film in comedy. That's how good it is. So now you can't. Okay. So when you get an hour to yourself or 2 hours to yourself, lock the door, slap it on.
Hey, that's not in your job description. Giving out homework.
you send me the film title and I will get the film.
You got it. I've got you the DVD. I don't know.
Oh, that one. Yes, I know, but I ain't got nowhere to play it at the moment.
You haven't got a DVD player.
We're losing listeners. Take it offline, boys.
Get a DVD player. Surely your computer's got a DVD drive.
Look,
no.
Take it outside. We don't want any trouble in here.
No DVD drive. Okay, I'm buying you a DVD drive when I was next to you. Okay.
Right, Dumb and Dumber.
Yes. Great film. Yes, I agree. Jim Carrey even touched on
That's
Jim Carrey.
That's right on my street. Ridiculous, absolutely bloody ridiculous movie, but I just love that sort of thing. Silly slapstick is right on my street.
Yeah. I love it. I love
silly slapstick with a gorgeous love interest, and
it's also got a good.
Take me to the cinema.
It's also got a good heart. It's about friendship and about a lot of things. There's a good heart in it. Jim Carrey, man, Jim Carrey, love him. Love his films.
You know, I was saying I love scenes in movies. Well, the movie that I laughed out loud the most to. I do note that I wasn't asked by Phil about this just now when he asked me.
I was getting to that.
Didn't go around the room. Anyway, right, is Me, Myself and Irene.
Okay,
I'm not saying the whole movie was the funniest I've ever seen, but the scene where he's shooting the cow that's supposedly dead in the road, I nearly killed myself laughing. I was in pain. It was just hilarious. And it reminded me of the only other thing that's been like that for me is Rick Mayall and Adrian Emerson hitting the gas man.
Oh yeah,
in Bottom.
Yeah,
because that was just, and it was just relentless. And they didn't stop when they should have stopped. They didn't stop, and they kept going, and it just made me laugh even more. But in that film, Jim Carrey finds a cow laying in the road. Do you remember this? Have you seen it? So he says he decides he has to put a bullet through its head, do the honourable thing, and the cow, he does that, and he thinks the cow's dead because it's still sort of moving a bit, and then the cow wakes up, and the cow's still alive. So he puts another few bullets in it, and then the cow's still alive, and he just keeps doing this. He keeps shooting the cow, and he's ended up with like 50 bullets in it, and it's still moving. It's just really, really funny.
They should have had they could have had a punchline at the end where there's like a toy cow underneath it making a moo noise or something. Maybe not.
No, as perfect as it was.
But I haven't seen all of that film. I think I must have seen bits of it. Me, myself, and Irene. Why was that? Why am I thinking? Is that the film? There's a film where he plays a gay guy.
There's some really cool.
It's not that one, is it?
He ends up somehow he ends up, or he discovers. No, I think he ends up being a father figure to like 3 huge black American guys, and they're quite hilarious. They're like Larry, Curly, and Moe,
Yeah.
And but like a modern black version of Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Cool. No, I think I have to watch that one again. Really I want to watch some Jim Carrey films again because there was one that I really liked, which was quite dark humor and quite different, which was called Cable Guy.
Yeah,
that was a really good film. It was the humor was quite like not really Jim Carrey, it's more dark, and he played a kind of psychotic cable repair guy, and who just wants to be friends with this guy, but this guy doesn't want to be friends with him. It's just very good, very clever. But I loved that film. It wasn't laugh out loud funny, though. If we're talking laugh out loud funny, I'd go with his more outlandish stuff. But Dumb and Dumber was brilliantly written. The humour was just crazy.
Just when he gets his tongue stuck to the lamppost, frozen to the lamppost. I remember the diarrhea scene as well. What? The scene on the toilet. Where did they come up with that? Yeah, it's idiocy.
Yeah, and I saw
the case. He thinks she's called. He thinks this mysterious love interest is called Miss Samsonite because the case is made by Samsonite. Yeah. He thinks it's her name on the case or something. Yeah, something like that. It's good.
Great films. Can I just touch on one more like non Hong Kong but non-Western film that I saw more recently, and it really made me laugh a lot. It's from Thailand. It's called He Mak. And it's kind of a comedy horror. Peemak. Peemak. I'd advise everyone to seek out this film. Very clever, very funny, about this ghost lady. I can't really do it justice, but it's so funny. And then they made these other films in Thailand called Peenak, totally unrelated, about these 2 gay guys and their adventures in. They're so funny. But definitely Peenak. Though I'm just trying to give our listeners some alternatives to standard Hollywood fare. But Thailand are great at comedies. Thailand did a lot of good comedies recently. They've got some big box office hits. In Vietnam, they have comedies here, but not really my taste. The comedy local comedy stuff doesn't really do it for me. It's not. It's just too much slapsticky and silly, and I don't know. But there's some good stuff out there in the world, not just in the West. Step out of your bubbles.
Oh no, definitely.
See what's out there. Be eclectic.
Yes, definitely. I think on that note, shall we do one more each, and then go from there?
We can do one more. Let's do one more each. Then we can do a guess. The box office all time. I've got a list here. The box office all time comedies.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll give a hint, and then you have to guess.
One, I don't know why. I haven't seen it in many, many years. Stripes.
What's it called?
Stripes.
Stripes. Yeah.
Yeah, Stripes.
Was that
Bill Murray?
Bill Murray. That's right. Bill Murray's another genius. Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, Army one.
Never heard of Stripes.
Never even heard of it. No.
Really?
No. Oh, it vaguely rings a bell now. Yeah, I've never seen it though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I do enjoy that one. It's just good humour for me. That one. So right. So
okay.
Who wants to go next?
Well, have you got any more on your list, Simon?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was miles away. I've got two that I'm going to throw at you. I'm going to be naughty because I'd be upset if I didn't get to say these. Hear no evil, see no evil.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say that one as well.
Yes,
actually.
Richard Pryor
and
Gene Wilder.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be on everyone's list. They were superb, the pair of them. And I think that was the best of the films that they made together. They made 3 or 4.
Yes,
the
first one was called Quicksilver, and then Stir Crazy, and then See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and then it was they did one more together, which I can't remember the name of, but they were getting older then, getting on a bit. And I think Richard Pryor. It's a bit sad to watch that one because Richard Pryor wasn't all there. Let me try and look up the title because I'm intrigued now.
But I love that scene. I can never get this right because my memory's not great. But the scene where Richard Pryor's on the bus and he's obviously playing a guy who's blind, and he I think someone says something to him about his colour, and he stands up and he says, "What do you mean I'm not black?" or something like that. Or what do you mean what do you mean I'm black? He pretends he thought he was white because he's blind.
All this time he thought he is.
And I think the thing is about those two is I think what they did that many people probably didn't realise is they actually took on racism and sort of dealt with it quite well, I think.
That's it.
They did.
From both sides.
Yeah, they and it was brilliant to see, and they were so good together. Silver Streak, it's not Quicksilver. Silver Streak was their first film in 1976. Then they did Stir Crazy in 1980. Then they did See No Evil, Hear No Evil, 1989. And then they did a film called Another You. I think that was called Another You. Yeah, that's the last.
I don't remember that one.
That was a con man takes advantage of the situation of a psychiatric outpatient being mistaken for a missing millionaire. So it was quite funny, but yeah, it was. I think Richard Pryor was a bit sick then when they did it, so he wasn't all there. It's a bit like the last films when you see Laurel and Hardy together. They're getting on a bit. It's a bit sad to watch, but See No Evil, Hear No Evil was their most genius. And I remember laughing. I was in tears watching that. It was so funny, and
it's a good film.
Because Gene Wilder was actually a very sensitive soul, and he didn't like doing any swearing.
Yeah.
So he had to swear in these films, and he said he only did it because maybe the message of the film, and like you say, there was a lot of good stuff in those films beyond the profanity. There was this.
He was an exceptionally good actor, though, wasn't he? And Richard Pryor's probably one of the best ever stand-up comedians.
Yeah.
But incidentally, you mentioned Laurel and Hardy. We ought to give an honourable mention to Way Out West.
Way Out West.
Yeah.
Chumps at Oxford. Yeah. So many. But yeah, Way Out West is their classic because of the songs, because of the situations. Still, and if you think how old it is and still how funny it is, that's got to be in my top 5 of all time. Funniest films.
And then of course you got people like Charlie Chaplin. Their films.
Yeah, Charlie.
Buster Merrifield. Is that right? Buster. Yeah.
Buster. Yeah.
Yeah. You can go so far back. Comedies
and
being out.
Yeah, and that's on that same note. I think the Marx Brothers were excellent as well. Groucho and
and if you want to know more about
and whoever else it was, Room Service was the best one, I reckon.
You've mentioned that before. Remember when we talked about our comedy greats?
Yeah, and I said I thought it was called A Night at the Opera, but it's not. It's called Room Service.
Well, there you go.
Brilliant,
but if you want to look back on some of our old pods, and you want more comedy stuff, then check our trilogy of comedy. I might actually edit it together into one because they think they got copyright struck quite a lot. So I don't know if we can get around
Was
that.
it a trilogy?
Yeah, we did three parts. But I think one's gone now because it was because it was like struck against because we showed clips.
Well, they're all up there, but I haven't reviewed the copyright status. Some of them are blocked in some countries.
That's just the videos, but the audios are all still intact as far as I know. So go and check them out.
They don't check them. They don't check the audio.
Yeah, look at the link.
YouTube.
Look at the link below and get all our links and download some pods for your oral pleasure.
Yeah, and I have to say, there's no copyright infringement. It's just us raving about short clips of our favourite bits of comedy duos.
Yeah, if passion is
I think some of the clips were a little bit long, and that's why they didn't like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's time to go in for our golden thread or nugget.
We did a thread, didn't we? Or
It's time for golden.
Yeah, let's go golden nugget.
Yeah, let's call it golden nuggets.
So I want you two to guess now. This is the most worldwide box office for comedy movies. This is not just international or I'm sorry. This is not just not just America domestic, international, which is outside America. This is worldwide box office, and the top 10 comedy movies ever made that made the most money
by box office sales.
Yeah, by box office tickets. So it doesn't mean they're the best comedies ever made. We haven't mentioned
grossing.
We haven't mentioned any of these in our
really
top 10.
Oh,
so
Blazing Saddles.
No, they're all
great films.
Okay. I'm going to give you some clues now. The oldest film in this list is 1990, and the most recent is 2023.
Oh,
Morons from Outer Space.
That's 80s, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
So some of them are cartoons. Okay, some of them are. There's two of them are animations.
Oh, well, Toy Story's got to be in there, isn't it?
No Pixar stuff.
Sort of a comedy. Oh, okay. How about cartoons?
Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy, did they do a movie?
They didn't. I love Ren and Stimpy. There's
You
another.
idiot.
You're on a good ballpoint part. Something there.
Tom and Jerry.
It's a famous TV.
Tom and Jerry movie.
SpongeBob.
Even more famous than SpongeBob. The most famous American cartoon you can think of.
Tom and Jerry.
It's about
Mickey Mouse.
It's about a family. Very famous.
Simpsons
movie number 5, 2007. It made 527 million worldwide box office. Okay.
I don't know who got that. I reckon I've got it marginally.
You said Simpsons first.
Swampy, but I don't.
Okay.
We'll both get a point for that.
No, I think Simon gets the point. He said Simpsons first.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, have you got your bell? Can you ring your bell?
Yep. What now?
Yeah.
I already did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you done it.
All right. Okay. Okay. Any other guesses for movies? There's one from 1990, which is very famous.
Futurama.
No more. There's one more cartoon, but it wasn't a TV show.
Okay.
And it's okay. I have to give you some more hints.
1990s.
This is 19. This is no.
Do you know what?
The 1991 isn't
I
a cartoon.
can't think of any good ones. I can't think of any good ones since the 1990s.
1990 isn't a cartoon, but it's a very famous movie starring a little kid.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. That's Marsh's point.
Home Alone.
1-1. So that was number 9 in the list. But there's another. There's one Jim Carrey movie in the top 10, and it made 400.
Mask.
I didn't say about Home Alone. It made 476 million worldwide. That's at number 9.
The Mask. It has to be.
Number
Pet
8.
Detective. The Mask.
Number 8. There's a Jim Carrey movie which made most out of all his movies. Made 484 million. So it made more than Home Alone. It's not The Mask, and it's not
Truman Show.
No, it's not the Truman Show. Say some Marshy. Say some Jim Carrey movies.
Oh my God!
It's not Pet Detective. Tick
Ace
tock.
Ventura, that was
No,
Pet
it's not Ace
Detective.
Ventura. Tick tock. Tick
No,
tock.
I'm drawing a blank with him.
It had to be The Mask.
I'll say one word and you'll know what it is. God. Tick tock. Tick tock.
Oh,
Yes, man.
I know the film
Quick,
you're on
Google,
about because
Google.
it got Morgan Freeman in, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
Morgan Freeman's in it.
Yeah.
What is it
It's
called?
called Yes Man, isn't it?
No.
No, not Yes Man.
That was a book by Mr. Wallace, wasn't it? Danny Wallace, very funny book that was made. He made a lot of money out of that. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't
Bruce
Yes Man.
Almighty.
Yes, Marshy's point.
Oh,
Bruce
yeah.
Almighty. That's number 8. So now we've got number 9, number 8, number 5. So let's okay. Here's another film. It had it was a famous funny film about a guy going to meet his in-laws. So he goes with
The Fuckers.
yes, Meet the Fockers. I'll
Meet
give
the
you
Fockers.
that.
Meet the Fuckers. Yeah,
That's at number 6.
Yeah.
That made 516 million. So that's Marshy's
Good film.
I bet Father of the Bride's on there, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Then now the earliest movie on the list we haven't touched on is now 2009,
Okay.
and that's number 10 all time worldwide box office. It's about a group of lads that.
Super bad.
No, that's a good guess though. It's a good film. That I love that. It's about a group of lads that go on a drinking bender and wake up with
Oh, The Hangover.
yeah, Marshy again. The Hangover in 2009 that made 465 million.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, really? Oh, that is a good film.
Very funny film.
But I've just thought of a couple of others though. Teen Wolf was quite good.
Team Wolf, Michael J.
Would you say that was
Fox.
a comedy? I think it was a comedy.
Yeah, I'd class that as a comedy. And Ferris Bueller's Day Off was another classic. Which I love. And I've got
What was that film? What was that film that had two guys who were complete stoneheads smoking grass?
yeah,
all the
Big
time?
Lebowski.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, I was going to mention that because I knew you'd remember it, Phil, and that's supposed to be a bit of a classic, isn't it?
Yeah, Up in Smoke.
You know, in the drug culture. Yeah, among the drug culture aficionados. Anyway, right. Yeah, sorry. Is that all of them? Did we get
No,
them?
there's more. Okay, so another cartoon at number 4, and it's the 4th movie in a series of famous kid kind of based cartoons. Your kids would have seen it, Marshy.
Not Toy Story.
It's got an Asian influence. Jackie Chan's involved with it. Jackie Chan
Yeah, I know Jackie Chan.
And
I'm trying to.
is.
No idea what this is.
Come on, guys. Okay, you got 2 seconds left. 1. That's Kung Fu Panda 4.
Oh,
That
yeah,
made,
no, I have
God.
seen them.
That made 548 million.
That-
That's the number 4. I wouldn't call it. It's kind of comedy, isn't it? I guess so.
It is,
what do
but
I
I
know?
wouldn't have. Yeah, I wouldn't have put it in the.
I think
yeah.
this is case in point that the viewing public are idiots.
Okay, so now we've just got number 7.
Sorry, everyone. I've just insulted everyone.
Well, what's new, Simon?
Kung Fu Panda. Like, the thing is, some guy in an office sat there with a blank sheet of paper and thought, what am I going to call this film?
Yeah, well, this is Kung Fu Panda
I
4.
know.
Kung Fu Panda
It's
4. So
Kung Fu meets Panda. Brilliant.
Kung
They
Fu
would
Panda
obviously try
4.
and crack the China market.
Calm down, Simon. Okay, so we haven't touched on number 7. We haven't got.
It's like me saying, right, I'm going to write a movie, right, that's going to crack America, right? We want to get into America. Okay. Baseball Hot Dog. Let's call it Baseball Hot Dog.
That's a great film, man. Can I copyright that?
No. Yeah.
I think I watched that one.
Yeah. Okay. So we haven't got number 7, and we haven't got a top 3. So number 7.
Okay.
I don't even know what this film is, but it's got a French title. It's made 484 million worldwide box office, and it's got a French name. Well, I'm going to have to Google this because I've never even seen it or heard of it. I think it's I think I know what it might be, but there we go.
It's French, did you say?
It's a French film, and it's from 2011, and that's all I can tell you at the
Has
moment.
it got Gerard Depardieu in it?
Probably. To make that much money, surely. Oh, wait, it hasn't actually. I found it here. I'd never heard of it, but it's starring Olivier Nakache and Eric Toledano. That's more Italian accent.
Yeah, I was going to say that the Italian French line.
But this is after he becomes a quadriplegic from a paragliding accident, an aristocrat hires a young man from the projects to be his caregiver. So again, it's like a modern kind of black-white thing. Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor, and it's got 8.5. I never heard of it, and people praising the hell out of a film I've never seen from France.
What's it got on Rotten Tomatoes?
It's got a green. I don't know.
It's probably good. I bet it didn't get anywhere near.
But that's
really
that's a surprise.
Scorers, aren't they?
That's a surprise. That's made 516. That's made more than Bruce Almighty, more than Home Alone, more than The Hangover, and that's a French film that made that much over. I can't believe that it made that much money. This list must be wrong. But I'm going to look it. I'm going to watch it now. Okay. Okay, we've done number 6, Meet the Fockers. Number 5, The Simpsons movie. Number 4, Kung Fu Panda. So what's at number 3?
I don't know. Come on.
This one I've heard of. It's starring a bear.
Oh,
it's a very good, really funny film actually.
Paddington.
Not Paddington, but a good guess.
Oh, that's
it's more adult.
Guess,
it's more adult.
Not the Cocaine Bear, is it?
No, it's not the Cocaine Bear.
What films have you been watching? Where did you get that one from?
But
no, there is a film where a bear takes cocaine or something like that.
No, this is like Toy Story. This one's like Toy Story for adults. It's a man whose childhood wish of bringing his teddy bear to life came true.
Oh, Ted.
Ted, there you go.
Oh no!
Yes,
that made 556.
That's good film.
It's very funny. It is very funny. 556 million. It's third most growth.
Yeah, but
Thunderbirdies.
I've never seen that, and never seen Kung Fu Panda for the same reason.
Okay, but you got to get with it, Simon. Number 2. Number 2 on our list. Now, this is a sequel to one film that we've mentioned earlier. It made 586. It's number 2 all-time worldwide box office hit of comedy movies, and it's part 2 of one of these films we've mentioned earlier. You've got 10 seconds to guess. 10. Come on, Simon, you've got to get a point. You're getting trounced.
Simpsons.
No.
Kung Fu.
No.
Panda.
No.
Toy Story 2.
No. Toy Story. You didn't say Toy Story, did we? In the top 10. It's one of the others from the top 10.
I'm getting trounced because I haven't watched
The Hangover Part 2. The
Hangover.
Hangover Part 2 made 586.
Yeah.
Just to show how good it was. And I make fun of my friend Liam Mason because it's set in Thailand, the second one, and one of the characters' names is Mason Lee, and it kind of reflects what happened to him in Thailand. So I kind of make fun of him.
I know what I was thinking of when you were talking about this movie. Is I was thinking of Bachelor Party. I've never seen it, but I've heard about it. I think that's that sort of film.
Yeah, it's but it is kind of like it starts like a mystery because when you wake up from a hangover and you can't remember anything, and they've got to piece together the events of the last night. So it's quite well done in that way. It's good.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't even need drink now to do that.
Yeah, just get old.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're all blend now.
Okay, so now we're at our number 1.
Then.
I think this is ridiculous because I didn't like this film. I did actually have to watch it. I decided to watch it, and I really regret watching it. And now number 2, Hangover Part 2, that made 586 million. This film made 1.4 billion worldwide, and it's 2023.
Right.
It's 2023. It's
Is this
2
the
years
one
old.
with Ariana Grande in it?
No, it's not. It's not Wicked.
Don't look it up.
It's not that. No, it's 2023. It's based on a famous product, very famous product for ladies, for girls.
Oh,
Tampax.
Tick, 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 tick. I wouldn't really call it a comedy movie as such, and I kind of liked how it started because they were going in
Do you mean a brand?
It's
a brand or
a product. Let's just say it could be a brand. It could be a brand, but it's a product made for young girls. Or I could say a toy.
Toy?
Yeah.
A sex toy?
A toy. No, for little girls.
Oh, for little girls.
Okay.
Girls always played with them, and we all, even when we were kids, girls played with them.
Dolly, Cindy, Barbie.
Barbie, there you go, Simon. Well done, Barbie. Barbie the movie.
Yeah,
Barbie the movies. I did watch it.
Never really watched that all the way through.
And the reason I watched it started off really well because it was kind of anti-consumer. It was like going against. Then it kind of went back on itself, went up its own arse at the end. And I didn't really want to watch it, but I decided to watch it, and I felt a bit sick afterwards.
What was that? What was the name of the actress?
She was quite pretty.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, that's it.
She was good. She was actually good. And the guy playing Ken was really good. They were actually brilliant, both of them.
Yeah,
Ken was awesome.
Ryan Gosling.
But the film itself was so sickly. It had moments where I thought it could have gone in a good direction, but they chose to go the direction which I didn't enjoy. So and it made so much money. Oh my god! Because there was a big thing about Hasbro, wasn't there? With "I'm a Barbie girl," that song by forgotten the name.
Well, the song probably was at number 1, wasn't it, as well? So
yeah, but Hasbro hated that song and they distanced themselves from it, so they didn't make any money. But I think with this, they put their name on brand on this, obviously, so it was done. It did major box office, and and it is quite good because they start off in this perfect world, Barbie land, everything's great, and then they see the outside world. They discover what's real life like with real people. So there was some good, actually very clever stuff in it, but it went in a stupid direction. And although Ken was awesome, I thought Ken was funny. Anyway, not my normal film, but I'm not glad I watched it because I felt like vomiting. But it's interesting to watch as a writer myself and see what they came up with, which was a bit different. Then they could have just gone safe, played it safe. At least they tried something. It didn't work. It didn't stick the landing, I thought. So
if they offered you 100K to write a Cindy movie, would you do it?
I would sin.
Well, of course he would.
But yeah, I'd like to do. I mean, you can make a good story out of anything. I ignore the brand and products and all that, and actors and all that, and just try and write something with a good heart, with a good meaning. For me, that's simple. You got to keep it simple. Everything, you forget everything else, and write a simple story that's with That's what I'll try and do. I haven't succeeded yet.
You will.
I keep going though.
One day, mate, you'll get there.
Yeah. And I'm writing a comedy sitcom which I'm really proud of. We've just finished writing the pilot. And it's I can't talk about it here because I've signed my. I can't because.
NDA.
But I'm really proud. This is one of the best things I've written. It's just like a 30-minute pilot. And they're going to shoot it in Vietnam ourselves if we can't sell it because we can do it. And it's, I think maybe we'll talk about it one of these days on this very pod. Who knows? But
it'd be very interesting
plugging
to
away
hear.
at that. And we got my special guest here. He's running. Oh, he ran away. Tried to get my mascot in there.
Oh.
He was in there earlier.
Yeah, I did see that.
He's a co-host.
Co-host. He's flown past. Okay. All right. So, is that it? Have we got anything else?
I think that's about it.
Just to sum up.
I've got a few more, but I don't need to say them.
I think we can sum up to say.
I'll just throw them in there as honourable mentions.
All right.
So, Clue.
Blue.
Clue.
Flu.
Flu.
Clue.
Flu.
Flu.
Flu. What are you doing? Just say the
CLU.
Clue. Like the game, the board game Cluedo.
Yeah, it was based on the game Cluedo.
Okay.
It was based on the board game.
Clue. Yeah.
With Tim Curry was in it.
I love Tim Curry.
Film.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
Anyway, from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Intelligence Men. which was Morecambe and Wise.
Okay.
I actually like their films. I think that was great, very funny. And Deuce Bigelow.
Oh,
One of
okay.
my favourite laugh out loud films.
Yeah.
The full title is Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, and then you got Carry On films,
Carry On
Carry
I
On
was just going to say
Camping,
that.
Carry On Cabby.
Well done, yeah. Well spotted. Yeah,
Yeah.
Carry On Camping, Carry On Matron. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
everyone's
Matron.
got a favourite in there somewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's it.
Night of the
really, I think.
Roxbury.
Yeah.
Good one. White Castle. What's the White Castle film? There's loads of great comedies. We could go on all night, but I think we've done. To sum up,
Yeah,
keep on laughing. If you're feeling down, these films
That's
exist,
it.
and they're the best uplifting things you can do, pretty much, to forget the worries, just have a good laugh. And I think it's good.
that's it.
Marshy's topic as a good one, because we all need a pick me up, not to put me down,
Yeah.
because a lot of the stuff in
Yeah,
the world is
that's it.
doom and gloom now.
Interestingly, Swampy's other suggestion for a podcast episode was stand-up comedians. So I think we could do
Well,
that soon.
that's a brilliant one, because actually I've got into the local stand-up scene here, and one of my new friends is the biggest female stand-up in Vietnam currently, locally.
Oh,
So I'm
cool.
falling in, because
Good
that's
then.
partly because of the thing I'm writing is one of the characters is a stand-up. So I had to delve into the underworld of Vietnamese comedy, all English Vietnamese comedy. And it's
Yeah.
brilliant. I got heckled to death the other day. I went to this show and this guy just basically destroyed me for half an hour. I was in tears. Pompey Eclectic. Keep it
Cool.
real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
So is that
Right, well,
is that going to be the next pod, or are we just going to randomly do something eclectic again?
It might be, because it's nice and easy. We won't have to do much research. So
Yeah,
maybe.
or if you
Yeah.
want to do us to do stand up, put in the comments below. Or have any suggestions from our lovely audience that you'd like to talk about
On any
discuss,
topic.
anything, because we're eclectic and we're Pompey.
yeah,
Yeah, as long as it's not too rude
that's it. Risque.
or too political or
Yeah.
too religious.
Yeah, we avoid those topics.
Yeah, whatever it is, we'll do it.
Yeah,
Give us some suggestions.
yeah, and chuck us a fiver if you like.
Mention in the comment.
Right, we better say goodbye to our listeners.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in,
Yes.
and we'll see you in 30
Yeah.
days for our next wonderful eclectic discussion.
Exactly. Goodbye.
Bye.